Hello, welcome to LeadMaster. In this tutorial, you will learn how to import data into a multi-select field. Here is an overview of what you will learn. We will start out with this chart. As you can see, it has each type labeled with a 1. We want this chart to be read as these values. Then we want to combine these values so that they are read as a single line instead of each individual column. Then we will clean the data so that this final column can be easily imported into the LeadMaster system. First, let's transform these values into individual words. We will do this through an if statement. We will also use a trim function, which will allow you to remove the blanks before and after individual selections. So if trim of B3 equals quote 1, then it is swim, with a comma. Close the quotation, otherwise it is blank. Close up the value, press enter, and the 1 has been converted to swim. Copy and paste these values all the way down. Paste special with formulas, and all of the ones have been converted to the word swim. Let's pause this video while I convert the rest of this chart. Let's look at another way to obtain this new chart. Highlight the swim column, click Ctrl F, search for 1, then replace with the word swim. The 1s have been converted to the word swim. Although this may be easier, you can no longer work off of your original data. As you can see, swim has disappeared from the subsequent column, and it will not appear in the other columns we are about to use. Sometimes it is useful to have the original chart to revert back to, such as this case. Now we would like to combine these values into one column. Let's look over the easiest way to do this now, but in a separate tutorial you may learn how to combine values with an if statement. In this tutorial, you will use ampersands. Press enter, and now we have a concise list. Now we will copy this and paste special with formulas, and you can see our new list. The problem here is there are spaces in between individual words, and it looks a bit jumbled. This is because of the spaces in between the 1s in this first chart. Because our values are still connected to this first chart, there will be spaces. Copy the formula, then paste special with formulas. Now we would like to get rid of the comma at the end of the row. Although it makes sense for commas to separate values within the row, it doesn't make sense for the comma to be at the end of the statement. This isn't clean data. We will fix this in our final column with a command called left. The left command looks to everything to the left in a field. We want to determine how far left to look and what we would not like to include in our new statement. In this case, we would like to get rid of the comma, everything besides the very last character. This is left of N3 in this case, and in all of N3 we will focus on the length of N3. -1, which is the comma, the last character. Now the list is cleaned up, with no comma at the end. Copy the formula, select the column, and paste special with formulas. Now we have our final data. However, the data includes formulas, as we have just seen. To import data into LeadMaster, you must only import data values. Let's copy this column and paste special with values only. This is ideal because it is no longer tied to any of the columns on the left through formulas. You may now import this final list into LeadMaster with ease. This concludes the tutorial on importing data into a multi-select checkbox. Thanks for watching.